Good day, Philippines. This is Mike Padua, and we are back to our update on Tropical Storm Choi-wan or Dante for this Wednesday, June 2nd, 2021, and this is brought to you by Typhoon 2000. It looks like the brunt of the storm didn't affect the Bicol region, but only the island province of Masbate because of its sudden acceleration towards the west after making landfall over the area of eastern and western Samar, and right now it's fast approaching the province of Batangas, and it is expected to make landfall somewhere along the coastline this hour. And right now the fast animation from CIMSS continues to show the circulation is still a little bit struggling, but it's now starting to reorganize, but somewhat it's so late already since the system will make landfall. But the possibility of further development will no longer push through because of its interaction with the landmass of Luzon, particularly Visayas. And here's the zoom in satellite animation from windy.com. This is for the past 6 hours beginning at 9 a.m. As you can see, the storm passed over Romblon. It's now over the Tablas Strait, approaching the coastline of Batangas, and it looks likely that the storm will make landfall here, and then it will move across Cavite, move out over the Manila Bay, and again make another landfall over Batangas or western Bulacan, and then it will move across Pampanga and Zambales, Tarlac, and move out over the area of Pangasinan. So we expect heavy rainfall overnight across the areas of Central Luzon, including Metro Manila and Calabar Zone. Bicol region is along the area of northeasterly wind shear. That's why most of the convection is, or the rain bands are located over the Visayas and Mindoro, as well as northern Palawan. We must be thankful of this upper level of winds. I'm going to show it to you later, but let's hope and pray that all the folks here over Mindoro are okay despite the heavy rainfall that the storm is generating right now. And it could weaken into a tropical depression. I'm going to show it to you later on. Here's the upper level winds, or the vertical wind shear, which I'm going to show to you why the northeast quadrant of the storm is still lacking convection. Right now, the upper level winds is again gaining momentum. It weakened for the past 6 hours, and right now it's around 35 to 45 knots. Again, this will continue to hamper any further development, as well as the interaction with the landmass of Central Luzon. The system might weaken into a tropical depression, but expect rainfall to occur overnight across that area, unless the wind shear will again push the rain bands out into the West Philippine Sea, and that will be good news for much of Central Luzon, including Metro Manila. And here's the forecast track that we issued around 11 a.m. It looks like the forecast of the American model is perfect when it comes to the forecast of typhoon or tropical storm Dante. So it's now following the track of the American model since yesterday. So this is the first time that it beaten the ECMWF when it comes to tropical storm status. And here's the zoom in track. As of now, the system is somewhere here making landfall, and it will traverse Batangas, Cavite right now until 7 p.m. and then it will move across the Manila Bay area between 7 to 8 p.m. and around 8 to 9 p.m. it will again make another landfall along the Bataan and Bulacan area, western Bulacan area. Then it will move across Pampanga, Tarlac, and out into western Pangasinan, including the eastern sections of Zambales, will be affected by the passage of the core of Tropical Storm Dante. But because of the upper level winds, there's a possibility that much of the rainfall or the rain bands will just be located over the western sections of the western side of the circulation, or over the West Philippine Sea. And that will be good news for folks over Metro Manila and Central Luzon who are worried about the heavy rainfall that could generate flooding in low-lying areas of Central and Southern Luzon, including Metro Manila. So let's hope and pray that it won't bring any flooding. But still, take all necessary precautions for possible rainfall that will be generated during the passage of this weak system. Now, here's the track of all agencies. They now shifted all over to the west coast of Luzon, including Pagasa and also yours truly, the Typhoon track of Typhoon 2000. And here's the multimodal diagnostic comparison based on the wind forecast. Right now, it's June 2. For the next 3 days, most likely that the system will be downgraded into a tropical depression or maintained as a tropical storm. But due to the effects of landmass, it might weaken further into a tropical depression. And here's the rainfall accumulation from the European model. Metro Manila, Central Luzon will be under intense rainfall for the next 24 hours, but again, it depends. If the wind shear persists, most of the convection will be thrown away over the West Philippine Sea. So Central Luzon, Metro Manila might be devoid of any heavy rainfall or intense rainfall. So let's wait and see for the outcome tonight until early tomorrow morning. And the wind, it looks like the ECMWF, if we look at it, it's somewhat exaggerated when it comes to the strong winds. But we are going to focus on the American model. So right now, we could expect winds of up to 40 to 60 kph. Actually, this is only around 40 kph based on the American model. 40 to 60 kph across these areas. And that will include Metro Manila based on the wind forecast. Okay, so nothing much. Actually, here in Bicol region, especially Naga City, we don't have any wind gust of up to 40 or 50 kph based on the forecast of the European model. Only winds of 10 to up to 25 kph, max of 30 or 40. That's it. Nothing stronger than that. And the rainfall is also non-existent right now. And before we leave you, here's the latest global tropics hazards and benefit outlook from the Climate Prediction Center of NOAA. This is for the next 2 weeks. For this week, June 2 until June 8, above average rainfall will be expected across the Philippine Islands, except for Mindanao because of the passage of Tropical Storm Choi-wan or Dante. And here's the other LPA. If we look here, let's zoom this out. Here's the other LPA. Okay. Let's wait for it to be downloaded. Oh, yeah. Let's wait for it to be, yeah. Okay. So here's the LPA that's being shown here for the global tropics hazard. So this low pressure here has a 50-50 chance of becoming a tropical depression. That's why it's diagonal white and red lines. And for week 2, valid June 9 to June 15, only the western sections of Luzon will be affected by the above average rainfall brought about by the start of the seasonal monsoon, or the southwest monsoon or habagat, by next week. So there's a possibility that the onset of the rainy season will be announced by Pag-asa anytime soon. So this is for June 9 until June 15. So there's no developing LPAs or tropical cyclone for next week. All clear. And that ends our update for today. For the coverage or update on Tropical Storm Dante. We will be bringing you again the update for tomorrow on Tropical Storm Dante. From Typhoon 2000, this is Mike Padua reporting. Stay safe always, be #weatherwiser, and thank you so much for watching our channel.